I've been out for a couple of days, but I am back. And today we're going to build a simple word frequency counter by developing a Java program that reads a text input from the user and calculates the frequency of each word in the text using a hash map. Alright, so our instructions are to write a Java program that prompts a user to enter a block of text, and we can use a scanner class to read the input from the console, split the input text into words. Consider words as any sequence of characters separated by spaces. We can use a split method of the string class to do this. Normalize the words by converting them to lowercase to ensure that the frequency count is case insensitive. And then create a hash map where the keys are words and the values are the counts of each word. So the keys are words and values are the counts of each word. So for any of you guys that know what this means is, so we know that the keys word, so the keys is going to be a string. Yeah, so the keys are going to be strings, and the values are going to be counts. So that's numbers. So that's going to be integers. And we're going to iterate over the array of words. And for each word, if the word is already a key in the hash map, increment its associated value. If the word is not already a key, add it to the hash map with a value of 1. And after processing all words, we're going to print out each word and its corresponding frequency in the format word frequency. Ensure the output is sorted by the word in alphabetical order. We can use a tree map for that. Tree map here. Over here, tree map to help with sorting if desired. And we're gonna ignore common. This is optional, but we're gonna ignore common punctuation marks by stripping them from words before processing, and allow the user to enter multiple lines of text until they decide to quit by entering a specific word or phrase like exit. There's usually a flag, like we usually call this a flag, like a break command. All right, so let's get to it. As you guys already know, I will use BlueJ IDE for this project. All right. You guys are gonna have to forgive me. There are a lot of background sounds or noise that might be distracting. There's nothing really I can do about it, unfortunately, right now. But I'm gonna create a new project here, and I'm gonna name this. Let's see. I'm gonna name this. Let's see. I'm gonna use like a word frequency counter. Yeah, I'm gonna name this a word frequency counter. So will be the name of its class. Okay, I think that's good. All right, just go ahead and take this. All right, so let's go ahead with by creating our class. Put this maybe over here. Let me took this. All right, I think this is good. Let me forward this a little bit here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna create a public class. Counter. We're gonna have our main here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a scanner class to read the input from the console. All right, we're gonna do that by creating a scanner class. Do this. And then we're gonna, I know I gotta import something already. Let me just do this here. Save me some time. But okay. So now we're gonna create our what are we gonna do now? A hash map, right? We are a hash map, and we're gonna do that by creating the map interface, by using the map interface. And so this is our key, right? It's gonna be a string, which is, let me see here, which are the words, right? And then we're gonna have our values. We're gonna have integers, which are the counts of words, right? And I'm gonna name this a word count map. I'm gonna assign this to a new. Hope I can see that well. Hash map. All right, and some diamond brackets here. And oh, typo here. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, screen. All right, so now let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a. This is the fun part, I think. So consider words as any sequence. So by normalizing the words by converting them to lowercase. You know, we're gonna actually, so we're gonna create a. I wanna create a. So here's the thing, though. I'm gonna give a quick explanation. For cases like this, right? I know we're supposed to create a loop here. We're gonna have to for iteration, right? So we're gonna have to have a loop here. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a loop here. And if you know the amount of steps required to complete a task, right? If you know the amount of steps an algorithm is supposed to run, then for most cases the most recommended loop for that will be a loop. And if you're not unaware of how many times an algorithm is supposed to run, then you probably should reuse a while loop. For any of you probably asking yourself, what is an algorithm, right? I always like to use this analogy. So an algorithm, look at it like a step-by-step instruction, right, or sequence on how to complete a task. And look at it like a building, right? The task as a building where you are given instruction to find the red door, right? Per se, let's find a red door. The instruction only just tells you find the red door, so you are not sure how many stairs or how many floors you're supposed to reach to get to that red door. You do know, however, right, that you just have to find the red door. So, however, how many steps it takes, right, you're supposed to get until you stop until you find the red door. if by any chance you get the instructions right, say your own house, you know that your own house has a red door, and you know that your house or your apartment, I'd say, is on the second floor, right? So you know, okay, I need to take this amount of steps, right? And then I turn to my left, and I'll get to the door, and I stop there. You also probably want or asking yourself, okay, so what is the red door? The red door is the brake, or the flag, which is, I saw something here, instruction here. Here, it's the exit, right? So when we allow the user to enter multiple lines of text until this word until, right? So if you are not given exactly in which floor the red door is at, right? Or you yourself are not unaware, so then you use a while loop. So while I did not find this red door, I continue walking or taking the elevator. I don't know, going a top of floor, going by floors, right? And so, and until they decide to quit by entering, the fact, the quick to the program is until the program sees the red door. What is a red door? Is when you enter then the specific word phrase like an exit, right? And then the program stops. And so for that, we're gonna do a while loop, right? So because we're unaware of how many times the user, in this case, we don't know how many times for this program the user is gonna, let's say, how many phrases or sentences or how many words they're gonna write, right, or enter in the program. We can't decide for the user that, oh, this user is gonna use 6 words, 10 words, 2 words, and then we're gonna do our for loop, which is easier, right? But for this case, we do not know, so we're gonna use a while loop. I hope that really helped to explain. I usually don't stuff like this to explain, but I really do hope it helped, I guess. And so we're gonna do like let's see, create a string, right? And I'm gonna call this let me see, input text, I guess. Yeah, let's write this input text. All right, and I'm gonna assign this to the scanner, and we're gonna do a next line on the scanner. All right. All right. And then we're gonna do an if. Let's see, like this. All right. So here's the input text. This is something I learned with my professor, or in my professor's modules. A interesting method is about equals, right? I think it's like equals ignore case, right? And I'm gonna do this like this. Like again, sorry for the background noises. All right, so this equals ignore case, right? It's really cool because so the line is gonna run, right? So this line here is gonna run as many times until the line is entered this case here, this string here, exit, and it doesn't matter if it's either something like this. Let me do something. It could be like this, right? It could exit. It could be like this. Doesn't matter. Why? Because we are ignoring the case, so it's case insensitive, right? Yeah, case insensitive. So our parameter here, the parameter inside the equals ignore case, is case insensitive, and so as long as the input text, right, which is whatever it is entered in the scanner, equals this string here, and as well we are ignoring the case, whether it be lowercase, uppercase, camel case, snake case, you name it. I'm not sure about snake case, but yeah. So it will close, and so then we run a command for that. We do just a break. That's it. That is it. And that is it. Trying to figure out here what's going on. Hold on. No arguments. Okay. Hold on. Let me do a. Man, my goodness. All right, let me do something like this. Just system dot in. Okay. Compile that. All right. So that is our while loop, right? So it'll iterate as many times until the program is entered and at this string, and then the program will break. Okay, and so let me see here. Let me do a scanner. So we're gonna close, right? We're gonna close this scanner here like this. And you know, so here we have our main here complete. Is there anything missing here? I think we are good here. Okay, and so now I'm gonna create a. Let me see if I'm missing something here. Again, I hope I really don't get copyrighted if the background song is playing. I got someone here playing iCarly. But yeah. All right. See your. All right. So let's go ahead and create our like a private maybe, like a private static void, void, and we're gonna see print, right? We're gonna print our word frequency. All right, and we're gonna have our as parameter a map, right, with a key, with a string key and an integer value, right, and gonna name this gonna be our word count map. Word count map. Okay, and let's close this over here. Okay, and so our output, right? We're gonna ensure the output is sorted by the word in alphabetical order. We may use a tree map to help with sorting if desired. All right, we should definitely use then a tree map for that. I'm gonna use a tree map here as an interface. And we're gonna have our integer. Okay, and we're gonna call this a sorted map. I'm gonna assign this to a new tree map, right? And I'm gonna pass the word count map in this. Yeah. And then we're gonna have a system dot out dot print line, right? And we're gonna let me see here. So word frequencies, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have word frequencies. Okay, and then let's create a. Let's see. Let's see if the words print out each word and its corresponding frequency in the format word frequency. This is also a method that I have learned in my professor's modules. So we're gonna have a map, right? Dot entry, and we're gonna have our key string here and our integer. All right, we're gonna put this entry here. All right, and so yeah, it's like the entry is for every map. Yeah, so for every map, the entry string in a sorted map, right? So we're gonna use an enhanced for loop here. So in a sorted map, right? Okay. In a sorted map dot entry, right? Yeah, the set of it. That's a method. I know that much. And then we're gonna do a system dot out. Very soon I'm gonna start a leak code series, so if you guys are interested in that, you can either let me know and stay tuned. Where was that? Okay, so we're gonna do a and then we're gonna do entry dot get key, right? Yeah, we're gonna do a get key on it, and then so we get the key. So the key is do something, and we are going to get our value here. Get value. I know my code is not perfect, but yeah. So we're gonna the key and the value, and yeah, let's see here. Okay, and so let me create another method, and this method is going to be for oh yeah, we need to strip this. So strip them for words by for processing. And so here have a private static void. What am I gonna call this? Let me see process input text. Like, yeah, we can do like input text. I mean, you can name whatever you want for where is that string again? Where's that string? Oh, over here. On line 9, you can name whatever you want here. It can be either, I don't know, a word, a line, or whatever you want. So okay, and so we have our parameters here, and we're gonna have a string. Sorry, I really want to stand up so bad to ask the person next door just to lower a little bit, but I do not want any reasons to. It's fine. It's whatever. So, all right. So we're gonna have a. We want to strip the words before processing, right? So, let's see here. If we want to process the words before processing. So before processing, and then if you do this, bring input text. A map maybe. Yeah, so before, so then we need the word. We need the word count map. Let's see. We need the word count. Let's see. String. Let me try to adjust this real quick here. So string integer, and we're gonna call this count. Yeah, we're gonna have the word count map in this. Okay, and then now we're gonna have our input text here, right? And all right, I'm gonna have it assigned to our input text. We're gonna do a. Let's see, we're gonna do input text, and we're gonna do a. Stripping, right? Stripping them from words before. Ignore common punctuation. Oh, common punctuation marks. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I was like, wait, common punctuation marks. Let me do a replace all. And, we're gonna. Let me start with. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have all our punctuation marks, etc., etc. Let me see everything I can think of. I don't know, like everything here. What is this? Yeah, what else is missing here? That. Do we already have our exclamation mark? We do. Alright. Hash. What else can we think of here? Yeah. I think that's dash. This. Let me do a. Yeah. Am I missing anything? No, I don't think so. And so then let me do a. What should we do next? Let me do a string array. Alright, I'm gonna do this like this. Words. Store that here. So then I'm gonna lower. Right. Lower. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna lowercase it, right? Yeah, lowercase it for the frequencies. So that's a way to make sure. Okay. to ensure the frequency count is case insensitive. Huh. Well, there you have it. So to ensure the two lowercase, right? And then we're gonna split this using the split method from the screen class, and okay, and let's do this here to remove the white space. We're gonna do something like this. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah, I think that's the way to remove a white space. Yeah, let me add some comments here. White space. Okay. Hmm. Let me do a. Let me see here. I'm missing something. Let's see, I'm missing something. Hold on. I'll come to this later. Just save some time here. Differ in length. Dot here. Let me see here. Alright. I need to figure this out. Let me start slow. Let me start over. Let me start over. Replace all. Start again. Start over. Actual programs. Okay. We'll get to that here. Let me do something basic. Dash. Here. Okay, let me remove this double quotes here. Okay. The hash map usage with the key. So we're gonna iterate over the array of words. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna iterate over the array of words, and then if the key is already in the hash map, we increment its associated value. Increment its associated value. If the word is not already a key, add it to the hash map with a value of 1. All right. So for these instructions, right, we know now how many steps we need. Correct? We know that if the word is already a key in the hash map, we increment its associated value. And if the word is not already a key, we add it to the hash map with a value of 1. So we know how many times this specific algorithm is going to run. So for that case, we can use a for loop, right? And I'm going to do something like this. String. We're gonna use an enhanced for loop. All right, so this is a whole new variable here. So for string word in words, right? The this array over here, words, right? We're gonna see what we're gonna do. And cd, if the length, right? So we know that. Let me do like if the length of, sorry, in this case, which is yeah. So whatever text is input, right? So whatever text is input in this. Hold on. Yeah. So whatever. So this string words contains an input text, which is a scanner.in, meaning it receives text and then it stores in this array, right, called words. And so for every this string word here, this on line 30, this here just represents index, right? So for every index, so for every index in this array here, because we need to know, this is a way to really know if if the program was entered any text at all, if it's empty or not. So we do like a word.length, right? I like to believe that I'm correct for that. It's a method here, and then so if it's greater than 0, knowing, so whatever characters input, right? It could be a U, a K, it could be the letter, the word increment, the word associated, right? That's greater than 0, right? So see, go ahead. Let me quickly comment this out because it's bugging me right now. I'll come to it later. All right, and then we do a word count map here, right? And we're gonna put, right? Put our word count map, right? And So just like here it says, so increment is associated value, otherwise added to the hash map with a value of 1. So here we know we're gonna do this here. Let's add to the value, right? And we're gonna do a map, right? This is something that I learned on my professor's modules. So it's a get or default, right? Right, default. I'm gonna have that inside. I'm gonna have parameters as word, right? So if the word is already a key, meaning if the word is already a key, we increment its associated value. Otherwise, if the word is not already a key, add it to the hash map with a value of 1. So we're gonna start with the value of 0, right? 0, and then we're gonna do a +1 here, right? And the +1 here. See if I'm missing something here. Oh, let's see here. Context, get or default. Yeah, I don't see. Hold on. Oh, let me see that. Hold on, I know there's something here. This one over here. Okay. Okay. And okay, let's compile that and let's run that. And let me see if this is even running. All right, and then let me write exit. Okay, so our program is running, but we need some personality here. So let's get some personality running here. Let me do a system out print line. Let's get some personality running here. And I'm gonna ask the user, let me see, enter some text, right? Enter some text. Enter text, I guess, yeah. Let's see that. Perfect. So that looks much better. Let me go with king. Let me C1, I don't know, W. Let's try exit, but in all caps, right? And the program stops. But there's something missing here. I just noticed there's something missing. We're not returning as well. Let me see here. Yeah, the format word frequency, right? We're not returning the format word frequency. Just realized that. Where did we go wrong here? And it should be in our last method. Should be in our last method. Let me see that again. Okay. Let's see here, get value. Or not. Let's see here. Let me go line by line. Just give me a second here, guys. Wait, okay, print. Let's go to the print word. And see that. So our for here. Hold on, give me a quick second here. Let me try to figure out here. What did we miss? Try to figure out what did we miss here. So the sort of base is. Yeah, it's definitely on our second method here. To the so print word frequency should print out this line here, which is the key, right? Our keys are our strings, which is the word, and then the integer, which is the frequencies. So why is it not printing it out? Hold on, let me see. It's not. Am I missing something? Very persistent print line. Wait. No, yep. This seems right. Let me see here. Am I missing some? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. We did not call that in our main. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me go back. So we did not call our method print word frequency and process input text in our main, because the main is the main method. So I was like, well, hold on. I was like, I was bugging here for a second. All right, so let me start with our print word frequency. I'm gonna have that right over here. Actually, no. Let me see. Let me see that. So print. No, the print word. I'm gonna, because if I close the scanner, right. So we want right after the scanner is closed, right, to print the results, right? The results word. So okay, so our print word is gonna be actually here. We're gonna have that right here. Print word frequency, and quote that out. And let me have my process over here, right? Print word. What's going on now here? No arguments? No arguments? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, because we're not printing anything at all. Okay, so let's print our word count map, right? Our map or our hash map. We're gonna print it out. All right, and let me do our. Let me see. No, call that input text, right? So the text input here is gonna be, because we're also gonna need we're gonna need some variables here, some parameters here. Let me see. Let me certify that that is correct. Yeah, there are no arguments here. So we're gonna have some arguments here. We're gonna have them as exactly as it is. Yeah, the input text and the word count map. Okay, so the input text and the word count map. Okay. Let's clear that and run that again. Let's see. All right, so that's king. We're gonna have yes, and then yes again, and no, and y, and k, and we are going to exit. Word frequency. So king. Oh. Okay, so for one, right, we returned the words in alphabetical order. And as you can see, our K appears once, king once, no once, Y once, and yes two. But we need again some. We need to fix here. The visualization here is a little off. Yeah, that's a little off. Let me do something like do something like this. Let's see if that helps. Maybe something like this. Let's see if that helps. Let's see the difference when we run the program. And I'm just gonna use like maybe yes, yes, and no, and then we're gonna exit that. Perfect. And so we have word frequencies. No has a frequency as one, appears once, and yes twice. Let me also add a on here for better UI. Sorry. Overall, our program is coming to life. I don't. Program is coming to live. Yeah, it's coming to life. So, so enter. Oh, you know what? Let's see here. Let's tell the user. Um, like let's give them like I mean, in this case we right that developed this program. We know that the exit. Um, we know that the exit key right is do something like this. We know that the exit key is exit, right? The string exit. We know that, but then we have to as well let the user know. We have to instruct or inform the user in case they need to exit the program. But actually, exit might still be a word, so maybe something like this. Oh, let me see, something like this. Yeah, because I mean, I can't see that being a word, right? I can't see any user having that as a word. So let's change our flag, right? Let's change our flag wall break command, or in this case, our condition to that. And let me compile that again. Let me see. I believe it's still on the previous. Perfect. And then let me run that again. Oh wait, hold on. We have an error. We have an error. We have an error. Oh, let me. Okay, I do not need this here, nor this. And I'll add this over here. Okay, perfect. And let's compile that and run that again. Okay. Enter text, enter W. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just do that already. We're supposed to do enter this to exit, right? To exit. Okay, that's more like it now. MC. No, actually, let me just do this. Save space here. All right, to exit. Let's compile that. Let's run that again. Enter text and colon WQ to exit better. All right, and then let's go again. Yes, yes, king. Let me go with alpha and no. And then we're gonna call our function to stop. So alpha has a frequency of 1, king 1, no 1, yes 2. And you can confirm that by seeing the amount of times that the word yes was entered. And so the program is overall solid for now, right? It's a pretty solid program. I gotta be honest. Let me get back to this line 31. But for now, chances are we're gonna get back to part 2 for our let me see our part 2 for our GitHub demonstration and yeah, submission. But overall, our program seems solid.